As organizations embrace digital transformation, it will be imperative to better protect and manage their critical data by deploying robust data protection solutions. The telecommunications industry has helped keep people and businesses functioning smoothly during the COVID disruptions, but a clear policy roadmap is needed to accelerate its growth and help India transit to a digital economy. To present the keynote address, may I now invite Lieutenant General Dr. S.P. Kochhar, D.G COAI. Lieutenant General Dr. S.P. Kochhar, AVSM, SM, VSM, ADC, KIGA is currently the Director General of Cellular Operators Association of India. Prior to joining COAI as DG, he was the CEO of Telecom Sector Skill Council from December 2013 to December 2019.
Let me welcome Lieutenant General Dr. S.P. Kochhar, AVSM and BAR, SM, VSM, ADC, KIGA, currently is the Director General of COI, that is Cellular Operator Association of India, to the Cyber and Data Security Summit 2022. In 2013, he retired as the Signal Officer in Chief, Head of ICT Wing of the Indian Army. He was responsible for planning, executing, and operating all telecom and IT networks of the Army. Prior to that, he was Additional Director General Personnel of the Indian Army, heading HR and empowerment of the 11 lakh strong Army. He has been on numerous GCs and Board of Universities, government bodies, and corporations. Prior to joining as D.G COAI, he was the CEO of Telecom Sector Skill Council from December 2013 to December 2019. He holds a PhD and MTech from IIT Delhi, 2 MPhils, and has published a book and authored several articles. He is hallmarked by an out-of-box approach and innovative thinking. So let me welcome Lieutenant General Dr. S.P. Kochhar to address the session. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Sahu. Thank you so much for the very wonderful introduction. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to be part of Air India's 6th Cyber and Data Security Summit 2022. As we all know, world over, industries are in the process of digital transformation. New technologies like cloud, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and so on are spreading their wings very fast. On the flip side, this means that cybersecurity risks are also rising. And if we want to benefit from the positive economic impact of ICT, maintaining a secure ICT environment is a key imperative. As we have seen, the COVID-19 pandemic has actually catalyzed the use of digital tools, both at the workplace and at home. But at the same time, these advances in digitization have often led to increase in frequent, costly, and damaging cyber incidents. During the pandemic, digitalization has increased, which has led to the growth of global use of services such as video conferencing, which has grown tenfold at least. As the use of digital tools increases, so does the amount of data created and the associated vulnerabilities. The World Bank estimates that by 2022, annual total internet traffic will increase by about 50% from 2020 levels, reaching 4.8 zettabytes. If you were to store 4.8 zettabytes on DVDs, your stack of DVDs will actually be long enough to circle the Earth 6 times. That is the amount of data that is being created. Earlier in the corporate environment, organizations used to restrict access to data, and there was a sense of security, rightly or wrongly, that data was never leaving the premises and quite secure. However, the new normal of virtualization and remote working has paved the way for new threat vectors. Today, data is no longer just available in the data centers, but is present in multiple places. In the current global environment, everything has changed. Users are now everywhere, and so is data. Vulnerabilities transmitted through email have skyrocketed. Can you believe it that 93% of all malware arrives on the computers via email? Cybercrime, which includes everything from theft or embezzlement to data hacking and destruction, is up 600% as a result of the COVID pandemic. The share of suspected fraudulent digital transaction attempts originating from India increased 28.32% from March 2020 to March 2021. These newer permutations and combinations of threats has made defending the data even more difficult. Consequently, people have become more digitally savvy now, and TSPs are partnering and participating for threat management and fraud management. IoT security monitoring, managed services, and secure authentication and trusted digital identity are part of this package. Broadly, every industry has to and is adopting newer emerging solutions to these challenges, and it is forcing companies to quickly adapt to the new scenario very fast. There is also a noticeable change in perceptions in the hitherto converged information verticals of industry. The Global Security Outlook 2022 research suggests three main perception gaps between security-focused executives, that is the CISOs, and business executives, that is the CEOs. These gaps are most visible in the following three areas. First, prioritizing cyber in business decisions, gaining leadership support for cybersecurity, and third, recruiting and retaining cybersecurity talent. While cyber attacks will not stop anytime soon, nor has any magic bullet been found to resolve all the issues in cybersecurity, there are clear and concrete steps that leaders can take to best prepare themselves and their organizations for an attack. We must realize that cybersecurity is not a separate technology, but rather a priority of the systems spanning technology, people, and processes in the fourth industrial revolution. The ongoing shift from cybersecurity to cyber resilience is an important step towards a most trustworthy and sustainable future. Significant digitalization has provided a pathway for engagement and connectivity at an unprecedented pace. Its benefits are clear, but so are the threats. To assure we maintain a trusted, secure, and protected digital environment, it is imperative that leadership teams better incorporate cybersecurity and break down existing silos, both within and between organizations, to improve cyber resilience. Although we are completely aware of the fact that achieving full security against attacks is something which may never happen, as the cyber threat landscape is ever evolving and companies and organizations need to keep on evolving simultaneously to defend against the same. One has to keep investing in security. Cybersecurity involves many elements and stakeholders. An all-industry, full society approach to collaboration is essential to enhance cybersecurity governance for everyone. Cybercrime will cost companies worldwide an estimated whopping $10.5 trillion annually by 2025, up from $3 trillion in 2015. The serious financial impact of a breach can be seen from a report by IBM, which says that it takes a company 197 days to discover a breach and another 69 days to contain it. Companies that contained a breach in less than 30 days saved more than $1 million compared to those that took more than 30 days. That is the differential. Additionally, a slow response to a data breach can cause even more trouble for a company. It can result in a loss of customer trust, productivity, or major fines. Coming closer home, the Indian telecom sector has always had strict security policies, right from having clauses in the telecom licenses of the TSPs and now going up to the recent National Security Directive on Trusted Source by NSCS. According to the license amendments, all equipment inducted have to be tested and certified. There are well-articulated organizational policies on security and security management, security audits, be it internal, external, or third-party, reporting of each attack and fraud to CERT in on a real-time basis, and so on. TSPs also keep participating in cyber drills conducted with CERT in which simulated cyber attacks are created to check the resilience of networks, and in the end, entire drill is evaluated for effective solutions which are then implemented. Lastly, I would like to conclude by saying that this security challenge is complex and we can't solve it by focusing on a single vulnerability at a time, and no single person, company, or country can do it alone. We work together and evolve continuously to enhance security. That is the way to go. At the end of the day, the goals are simple. Safety and security, and true cybersecurity is preparing for what's next and not what was last. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Lieutenant General Dr. S.P. Kochhar, to address the 6th edition of CDS 2022. I'm sure our delegates attending the session has noted the key points. I'm sure your efforts on behalf of COI towards bringing the entire Indian telecom to the forefront will continue. Thank you so very much. Namaste.
It is rightly said that prevention is better than cure. It's less expensive to prevent cyber attacks than to repair the damage dealt from the cyber attacks. Multiple organizations across industries lose a lot of money from cyber attacks all the time. Thank you, Dr. Kochhar, for your keynote address.